welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. And thank you so much for clicking on this video. Again, my name is Alyssa. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so excited and so happy that you guys decided to go ahead and click on this video. If you are returning, welcome back. I'm so excited that you guys decided to join me back on the mat here. Again, I do Pilates at home workouts here on my channel. You guys are in for a full body Pilates workout. So again, my name is Alyssa. I do Pilates at home workouts here. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so excited that you guys decided to join me on here on the mat today. And if you're returning, welcome. If you have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. And maybe give this video a big thumbs up. Maybe comment down below something that you love. Say hello to the people here that are also joining you on the mat virtually and through the computer, tablet, whatever you're at, whatever time of day. Thank you guys so much for deciding to go ahead and show up for yourselves, practicing movement and being here with me today. The equipment that we're going to be utilizing today is a set of hand weights. Hand weights meaning dumbbells. Mine are 3-pound dumbbells. I'm also going to be utilizing a resistance band. My resistance band I'm going to be utilizing today is a light band. They're still being broken in, so I still want to be able to have some nice tension there. Like I said, we are in for full body Pilates workouts. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So I'm going to go ahead and come on to my back. We're going to start off in a supine position. Make sure that both of those dumbbells are by your side. You're just going to need one of them, okay? You're simply going to roll it on down to your back. Extend those legs long. You can place those hands by your side or one hand over your heart, one hand over your stomach. You can begin to close your eyes if you so choose. Go ahead and take a nice inhale. Exhale. Take a nice inhale here. Exhale. Let it go. As you inhale, you feel those lungs, you feel those rib cages expand, and then as you exhale, those rib cages soften. Good. Going and bringing those hips even closer to those hips with every exhale. Taking a moment to recenter and regroup. Showing up for yourselves today on the mat to practice movement here. Thank you, your mind. Thank you, your bodies, for just even making it to this point. Feeling the mat beneath those shoulders, those heads, that lower back, those legs, all the way down to those ankles. Go ahead and take 2 more breaths for me here. Go ahead and take a nice inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, one last time. Exhale. Let it all go. Begin to wiggle those toes. Wiggling those fingertips. Rolling out those ankles. Rolling out those wrists. Bringing awareness, bringing warmth to your mat. If your eyes were closed, begin to blink them on open. Good morning. Hello. Wake up. Excellent, excellent work. From here, you're going to begin to interlace those fingertips behind those heads. Those thumbs come down the bridge of the neck. Actually, this is what I want to do. I want you to go ahead and grab that dumbbell. It's going to come in between each of those palms. Out of habit. Good. You're going to press it on up to meet the ceiling. You're going to begin to float one leg up into tabletop position. Begin to float that left. You're going to find that nice imprinted spine here. Knees together, heels together, toes are together. Shins are going to be parallel down towards the mat. Those knees are going to be directly over top of those hips here. Go ahead and take another nice big inhale. Exhale. Really soften those ribs. From here, you're gonna begin to lower down that right leg, tapping the mat down. And then exhale, begin to bring it back on up to center. Let's go ahead and get into that left hand side. Begin to lower down that left leg here, and then bring it back on up to tabletop position. So we're just alternating those toe taps here. Those fingertips, if you guys don't have a dumbbell or don't have dumbbells, you're always welcome to utilize something around the house. If you don't want to utilize a dumbbell, that is okay. You can simply lose it and just reach those fingertips up towards the ceiling. We're just working those lower abdominals here. It's going to be a slow burn, but it's going to fire it on up fairly quickly, trust me. Good. Making sure that you're really pressing your lower back into the mat. The more that you press that lower back, the more engaged your core is going to be, and the more that you're going to protect that lower back here. Good. I need 6 more. 6. I want to see the length whenever you go ahead and lower down each of those legs. So you're not just tapping down like you're just flailing your legs. I want to see the extension away and then bring it back on up to tabletop. Good. I need 5 more. 5, 4, 3. Give me 2 more. We're gonna go both legs. The last one. Float it back on up to tabletop. Let's go ahead and get into both legs now, shall we? Begin to lower both those legs down and then float them back on up. Good. From here, notice how I don't necessarily tap the mat down, and it's because I want to protect that lower back. The second that you feel like your lower back is arching from that mat, that is where you go ahead and stop and then float it back on up. Everybody is going to be different because of our body compositions, and that is okay. As long as you are protecting your lower back, you're really pressing it into the mat here. That is all that I could really ask for. Good. I need 8 more. 7. Breathe. Exhale as you bring it back on up to tabletop. Inhale as you lower them down. Exhale as you bring it up to tabletop position. Good. I need 5 more. 5, 4. Breathe. Unclench your jaw. Remember to swallow. It will help it remind your body to go ahead and breathe. In 3. In 2. This next one, begin to float them back on up to tabletop position. That dumbbell is there. I want you to go ahead and lift up those head, neck, and shoulders as you reach that dumbbell up towards the ceiling, and then begin to lower down those head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale as you lift it up and reach. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower down. Good. Excellent, excellent work. Really reach. So the power is going to come from those upper abs, those upper abdominals. Think about those ribs, and that those ribs are pulling and reaching up towards the ceiling, okay? It's not a jerk of the neck. It's not a pull of the shoulders or that upper body. It's gonna come from those ribs. Reach. Good. I need 8, 7, 6. Beautiful job. Give me 5 more. We're gonna hold it on up into that nice upper ab curl. In 3, in 2. This next one, you're gonna hold it on up into that nice upper ab curl. Hold it there. You're gonna simply lower down that right leg to the mat. Exhale as you bring it back on up to tabletop position. Good. So now we're in round 2, alternating that left leg. Bring it back on up to tabletop. Exhale, go ahead and tap the mat down with that right. Bring it back on up to tabletop. So now we're in round 2, okay? So you're nice up and lifted into that nice upper ab curl. As you begin to lower down those legs, just toe tapping the mat. Good. From here, okay, we're gonna just alternate, and then we're gonna incorporate both those legs. If those head, neck, and shoulders are bothering you and it's too much of a crane here, you can always lower down those head, neck, and shoulders back down to the mat for round 2. But otherwise, I want you guys up and lifted, reaching those dumbbells up towards the ceiling. Get deeper and deeper into those abdominals. In 3 more, we go both legs. and 2. Last one. Let's go ahead and go into both those legs. Lower everything down. Exhale, bring it back on up to tabletop position. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, float it back on up. Good. I need 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Remember the length. Give me 5. Can you lift it up a little bit higher? Here, give me 4, 3, 2. We're gonna add on last one, float it back on up to tabletop position. You're gonna lower down those head, neck, and shoulders. You're gonna go ahead and give me a nice skull crush. As you give me that nice skull crush, you're gonna lower down those toes at both those legs, and then exhale, press everything up, bringing those legs back on up to tabletop position. Inhale, lower down both those legs, bending in those elbows. Exhale, press everything back on up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, press. Good. I need 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, exhale, press everything on up. You're gonna reach that dumbbell up towards the ceiling at one last time. So pulse it up. Reach, 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 reach. I need 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, we're not done. 3, we're gonna get into those lower abdominals. And 2, knees are still together. They're right over top of those hips. Last one, lower down those head, neck, and shoulders. We got a nice little hip lift here. So lift up those hips, a little small inch movement. Lift it up, and up, and up, and up. Good, lift, lift, lift. So little hip raises here. In 5, we got a little hip raise, and then we lower down both those toes to the mat. Exhale, bring it back on up to tabletop with a nice little hip lift. In 3, in 2, last one. Begin to lower down both those legs down to the mat. Exhale, float them back on up to tabletop. Go ahead and give me a nice little hip lift. Lowering back down both those legs. Lift it back on up to tabletop on your exhale. Little lift. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Lift it up. Lower both those legs. Exhale, lift it back on up. Little tiny hip lift. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Float those legs back on up to tabletop. Just little tiny reaches up towards the ceiling with that dumbbell. Nice little pull of the abs. Reach, 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 reach. For 10, 9, that's it. 8, 7, really press that lower back into the mat as you lift. In 3, 2. Last one. Go ahead and let it all go. Extend those arms up above, reaching those legs long. Taking a nice inhale, and then exhale, giving it a nice stretch here. Excellent, excellent work. From here, you're gonna go ahead and roll it on over to your right-hand side, but I want that resistance band above those knees. So go ahead and bring that resistance band above those knees. If you don't have a resistance band, you don't have to use one. It is up to you. It is your workout. I am just here to guide you. I am here to challenge you, okay? So Your top leg is gonna be up facing the ceiling, and it's gonna be the top leg that has to step in front of the back foot. You're gonna need that one dumbbell in that left hand. You're gonna be on that right wrist. You're gonna find a nice side plank, okay? Find your nice side plank, okay? It's okay if that resistance band falls down. It's no problem, all right? You can be looking up towards that dumbbell, or you can be looking down to the mat by your right wrist. Hold it here. We're gonna go ahead and bring those hips down towards those heels. When we bring it down, you're gonna create a nice diamond shape with those knees. Right leg has to be behind that left here because we're on our right side. In 5, we're gonna go ahead and bring those hips down towards our heels. In 3, in 2. This next one, let's get into it. Bring those hips down towards those heels. Bring that dumbbell maybe down on the outside of those hips, and then press everything out long. Send those hips down towards those heels, creating a nice diamond shape with those knees, and then exhale, press everything back on up to center. 8, 7, you're gonna hold it there in that nice high plank. In 6, 5, 4, 3, really fight the tension there on that band. And 2, last 1. Exhale, press everything out long. Hold it there in that nice side plank for 10, 9, 8, 7. We're only gonna drop it down to our right knee. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, just drop it down to that right knee, okay? That dumbbell is still pressing on up towards the ceiling. You're gonna begin to lift that left leg and then tap the mat down. Notice how my range of motion is really, really small here, and that's because I have the resistance band on it, okay? If I didn't have it on, it'd probably go a little bit higher, but that's okay. I'm still fighting and working my glutes here, okay? Left hand still has that dumbbell. Your toes are pointed. You're lifting and lengthening up with that left leg here. Good. I need 10, 9, 8. Look down towards your right wrist. If you need to, give me 5, 4. We're going to go ahead and get into a 2-count pulse when we lift. In 3, pressing those hips forward. In 2. This next one, let's go ahead and lift that left leg. 1, 2, and then tap the mat down. Good. Lift it up. 1, 2, and then tap the mat down. Good. I need 8, 7. Really squeeze it up at the top. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, just hold it there, hold it there. Little tiny pulses up and down. Little tiny pulses. Smile, you're fighting right through it. You guys are so strong for being here. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it there. Begin to reach that left arm above those heads. You're gonna give me a nice elbow to knee crunch. Squeeze it in, and then reach everything out long. I need 7 more. 7, 6, 5. You're gonna extend everything out long. In 4, 3, 2. Last one, extend everything out long. Go ahead and keep that left leg lifted. You're gonna bring those hips parallel down towards the ground. Okay, keep that left leg lifted. You're gonna maybe come, oh, I'm falling off my mat, but keep that left leg lifted. You can keep that left hand can lose that dumbbell here. Your gaze is in between those palms. Good, go ahead and lower down that left knee. We're gonna go into a nice donkey kick. So with that left knee, begin to lift it on up. Fight the tension on that band, and then lower it back down. Lift that left knee up, and then simply lower it back down. Okay, your gaze is in between those palms. Your ribs are still pulling down, okay? Your left knee is still fighting the tension on that band. Left knee is at a 90-degree angle, fighting the tension here, squeezing those glutes up at the top. Good. You guys are excellent. You guys are warriors. You guys are so strong for even being here. This is not easy. Good. I need 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're gonna hold that left knee lifted. And 2. This next one, hold that left knee lifted here at the 90-degree angle. We're gonna go ahead and inhale, lower down those noses down towards the ground. Exhale, press. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, press. Good, we're going into those nice little push-ups here. Good, those elbows are nice and glued to those sides. I need 10, 9, 8. Guys, I gotta be honest, I am so sore from yesterday. I taught my double, and let me tell you, I am like shaking uncontrollably on my mat here. Good, give me 4, 3, 2. This next one, exhale, press it all the way on up. Give me a 2 count pulse. 1, 2 with those left knees. Inhale as you lower down. Give me a pulse. 1, 2. Exhale, press everything away. Give me a 2 count pulse. 1, 2 with that left knee. Inhale as you lower down. 1, 2. Exhale, press. Little pulse up. 1, 2. Inhale as you lower down. 1, 2. Exhale, press. Lift it up. 1, 2. Inhale as you lower down. 1, 2. Good. I need 5 more here. 5, 4. I really hope my mic is on. Could you imagine? Give me 3, 2. This next one here, you're gonna inhale as you lower down, hold it down low. Just give me tiny little pulses, small 1-inch movements. Elbows are in by those ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7. Yes, you can. Lift it up even higher with those legs. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, press everything away. Go ahead and drop it down to your right forearm, lowering down that left knee. We got some nice fire hydrants here. You're gonna lift that left knee up and out to the side and then lower it back down. Oh my goodness, guys, I am shaking. I can barely even talk. Lift it up and then lower it back down. Lift it on up. Oh my goodness. I have a knife in my side. I don't even, woo. We are in it together, baby. Lift it up and then lower it back down. Good. I need 10, 9, 8. Oh my goodness. 7, 6. Yes, you can. If I can, yes, you can. Give me 5, 4. 3, 2. Hold that left knee out to the side. Little tiny pulses up to the ceiling. Little tiny pulses for 10, 9. This is it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lower it back down. Oh my goodness. That was all fun and games until you have a knife in that booty cheek. Tap it on out, grab a drink. Oh my goodness. Who lets me be in charge though? Seriously, sometimes I'm like, me? Okay. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. You ready? Because we have the other side. Don't worry, I'm right there with you. We did it once, we can do it again. It's a mind game, okay? You have to believe that you can do it. Okay, I know that you can, but you just have to believe in yourself. You ready? We have the other side as my hair is like, immerse. Okay, so you're gonna grab that dumbbell. You're gonna come down to your left wrist. That top leg has to be in front of that bottom, okay? So that right leg is in front of that left. You're gonna find that nice side plank, pressing that right arm all the way on up to the ceiling. You're in that nice side plank here. Hold it there. Hold on, I have to flip my wrist around. There we go, that feels better. Good. In 10, we're gonna send those hips down towards those heels. creating a nice diamond shaped here. In 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, let's go ahead and drop those hips down towards those heels. Bring that dumbbell on the outside of that right thigh. Press everything out long. Drop those hips down towards those heels. Create that nice diamond shape with those knees, fighting the tension on that band. Exhale, press everything away. Good, I need 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, just hold it in that nice side plank for 10. 9, your gaze can be down towards the mat if your neck is cramming up. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3. You're only gonna drop it down to that left leg. In 2. Last one, drop it down to that left knee. Right arm still has that dumbbell. Go ahead and lift up that right leg and then tap the mat down. Lift up that right leg and then tap the mat down. If you need to go ahead and flip up your stance, you're more than welcome to. If your wrist is bothering you, you're always welcome to go ahead and come down to your forearm. You're still gonna be fighting the tension. Those hips are raised, okay? They're nice and hovering, and you're still giving me those nice little leg lifts here. All right, you guys have options here. Otherwise, I want you guys up and lifted here. In 5, we're gonna go into that 2 count pulse. In 3, 2. Last one, let's get into it. Lift it up, 1, 2. Inhale as you tap it down. Lift it up, 1, 2. Inhale as you tap. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5. Right arm is still reaching up. Give me 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold that right leg here. Little tiny pulses up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and hold that right leg here. Reach that right arm above those heads, giving me that nice elbow to knee crunch. Squeeze it in, and then extend everything out long. Squeeze it in, extend everything out long. I need 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, my Lanta. Last one. Extend everything out long. Keep that right leg lifted. Bring those hips parallel down towards the mat. If you need to move over, go ahead and move over, but that right leg is still lifted. I'm falling off my mat, so I'm gonna go ahead and come back to center here. That way you guys can see me. Just keep that right leg lifted, okay? You're gonna begin to bend in that right knee, coming down to a 4-point position and giving me a nice donkey kick from here, lifting up that right knee in a nice 90-degree angle and then lowering it back down. Lifting it on up and then lowering it back down. Now we're getting into that left glute here, okay? Whew. That side work with that band is no joke. It's no joke even without the band and with the band on if you're using it. Whew, I know, I feel the burn, baby. Just like you, every single thought that you guys have in your head, I have them too. I know it's challenging, I know it's hard, but what kind of instructor would I be if I didn't show up and want to give you guys a challenge? Good, I need 5 more. Really fight the tension on that band. Give me 3. Give me 2. This next one, hold that right knee lifted up in a nice 90-degree angle. You're gonna inhale, lower it down. Exhale, press it back on up. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale as you press. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale as you press. Good. I need 10. 9. Elbows are glued to those rib cages. Your gaze is down. You're still fighting the tension there on that band. Right knee is still in that nice 90-degree angle. Those toes are pointed for nice brownie points. Give me 4. 3. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you press. Last one. Go ahead and exhale, press the ground away. Give me a 2 count pulse up. 1, 2 with those right knees. And then inhale as you lower down. 1, 2 for that 2 count pulse. Let's get into it. Lift it up. 1, 2. Inhale as you lower down. Pulse it. 1, 2. Go ahead and press it on up. Pulse it. 1, 2. Inhale as you lower. Pulse it down. 1, 2. Good. I need 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You're gonna hold it down low. In 3, we're gonna burn out those biceps and triceps. In 2, this next one, hold it down low. Little tiny pulses down and up within those biceps and triceps. I need 10, 9, 8. Really feel the burn. Give me 7, 6, 5. You're gonna press the floor away. In 3, 2. Exhale, press it away. Drop it down to your left forearm. Lowering down that right knee to meet that left. Let's go ahead and lift it on up out to the side and then lower it back down. So we're in our nice fire hydrants now, lifting up that right knee to the side and then lowering it back down to meet that left. Lifting it up, lift, lower, lift, lower. I need 10, 9, oh, my land to you guys, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're gonna hold it there for pulses. You have one more layer. In 4, oh my Lanta, I am shaking. I cannot feel my left cheek. In 3, in 2. This next one, hold it nice and lifted, little tiny pulses. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathe, give me 4, 3, 2. Last one. Let it all out. Oh my goodness. My glutes are non-existent. That was crazy. Go ahead and tuck those toes. Go ahead and send those booties up. Walk those hands in to meet those feet. Go ahead and slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Go ahead and lose that resistance band, tossing it down to the side. You're gonna grab a dumbbell in either hand. Okay, you're gonna give me a nice wide stance. Knees are gonna be exteriorly rotated with those toes out on a diagonal. You're gonna give me a nice goal post here. Elbows are gonna be at a nice 90-degree angle. Smile. Ooh, I'm sweating right through my mic, I feel like. You're gonna simply lower down those hips and then rise it back on up. So we got some simple squats to begin. Drop it down and then lift and squeeze. Good, drop it down and then lift and squeeze. I need 10, 9. We're gonna go into an overhead press when we lift up those hips and squeeze. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This last one, let's go ahead and get into that nice overhead press, lift and squeeze. Good, drop it down, bring those arms back down to a goal post, and then press. Drop it down, and then press. Maybe now bring those elbows down towards those ribs as you squat, and then giving me that nice overhead press. Good, drop it down, press, drop, press, drop, press. Good for 10, 9, 8, 7. Just getting that heart rate up here just a little bit. Give me 5, 4. Weight is in those heels. Give me 3. You're gonna lose those dumbbells. In 2. This next one, go ahead and lose those dumbbells. My resistance band is in my way. Walk it back to the back of your mat. You're gonna walk it on out to a nice high plank. You guys have 60 seconds here in that nice high plank. Hold it there. I'm just fixing my leggings. Pressing the floor away, energy shooting out from the crown of the head down through those heels. You're pressing it up and away. Your ribs are dropping down towards those hips. You have a nice flat back. Hold. I need you guys to breathe. This is only temporary. What is the 60 seconds compared to everything else here that you've done on your mat? It's okay to shake. It's okay to feel the burn. The more you shake and the more that you feel your body is taking the burn, you're feeling the spice, it means that your body is changing physically, but your mind is changing mentally. Get in this room, get out of that head. Yes, you can. I am right there with you, but I cannot do it for you. You're almost there. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Begin to slowly bend in those elbows as you lower it down to the mat. Untuck those toes, giving me a nice upward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, let it all go. Resting that cheek down onto your mat, let that heart rate come down, bringing those hands by your side, letting that heart rate come down. Closing your eyes if you so choose here. Begin to bring those hands right underneath those shoulder blades. You're gonna inhale and then exhale, lift it on up. Bring those knees to the width of the mat, finding a nice child's pose, bringing those booties down towards those heels, reaching those fingertips long. Just go ahead and take a nice big inhale. Exhale, sink it a little bit deeper. And when you're ready, come on up to all fours. And you're gonna swing those booties down to your mat. We have 2 breaths, and then I'm done torturing you for now. We have 2 breaths. And a nice seated position. You're gonna go ahead and take a nice big deep breath in, breathing in all that positive energy, all that beautiful work that you did today on your mat. Exhale, letting go of any negativity, anything that might be weighing you down. Last and final one. Go ahead and take another big deep breath in. Palms come together up at the top. You exhale as you bring it down to heart center. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else than right here in this very moment with each and every single one of you on the mat, practicing Pilates, practicing movement here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on the mat. Again, my name is Alyssa. I do Pilates at-home workouts here on my channel. If you guys loved and enjoyed this and definitely felt the burn, go ahead and leave me a comment down below what body part was the most challenging for you. Was it the core? Was it the glutes? Was it the upper body? Was it the plank? Go ahead and let me know. Make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up. Definitely leave me a comment. Even just say hello and welcome to this community here online. Thank you guys so much, and I wouldn't be here without each and every single one of you. And until next time, I can't wait. Bye, everyone.